Hello all, how are you all feeling after that disappointing result yesterday in the WTC final? Today I'll be talking about Virat Kohli's captaincy. Is it really a myth? Why don't people rate Virat Kohli's captaincy? So I'm doing this video because one of my subscribers have requested to do this video on Virat Kohli's captaincy record and to let them know what the Virat Kohli's captaincy record is. So that's the reason I'm doing this video. And looks like he's a huge Virat Kohli fan, and I'm also a huge Virat Kohli fan. So thought, okay, it's a good idea. Let's do this video and just let out the emotions and doubts what people have regarding Virat Kohli's captaincy and the stats, right? So just before I get into the main section of the video where I will just go through the stats and in percentage of Virat Kohli, guys, I just want to talk in pure fan basis. So I'm talking from my point of view. I totally get it. Every fan have different opinion, and it's their right to give their opinion. But sometimes I feel we are just totally blindfolded, and we just randomly support some things, right? For example, I keep hearing things like if you remove Virat Kohli from RCB, you will win an IPL title, or if you remove Virat Kohli from RCB captaincy, you will win an IPL title, and if you till Virat Kohli is the India captain, they will never win World Cups or ICC titles. So these are the few things which irritates me, because captain, he's a leader, right? He can't control the entire game, or he can't control the entire players. He can just guide them, and he's the one who just represents the team. So you can't just blame on captain, or you can't just blame on one person that because of him or because of his captaincy the team has not won. So, and one more thing which I think is people used to compare Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, and they used to tell Rohit Sharma is a better captain than Virat Kohli. On what basis? So my question is, on what basis? Just because he has won IPL titles, he's better captain than Virat Kohli. I'm a huge Rohit Sharma fan as well. I love his cricket. I never criticize player randomly, or just because my favorite player is Virat Kohli, I won't tell Rohit Sharma is bad, because end of the day he is an India captain now, and he is an India player, and he is already a legend of the game. So I don't just randomly go and tell that he is a bad player, this guy is a bad player, just because I don't like them, or just because the opposition has my favorite player. So see, obviously he's a really good captain. He has won 5 IPL titles. But my problem is you are comparing Kohli and Rohit Sharma, or whoever it is. For example, Hardik Pandya or MS Dhoni, just based on IPL stats, guys. Because Rohit Sharma had not captained India before that. Obviously, before captaining, you can't compare. So that's my point here. So Virat Kohli actually has a terrific captaincy record, if you guys see. So, and I do agree Rohit Sharma is a really good captain, but guys, in Mumbai Indians, they have a really good squad. They have a top quality side. And on the other hand, RCB never have had a top quality 11 or a top quality squad, because they mess up in auction. If you would have given a squad like Mumbai Indians to Virat Kohli, I am pretty sure Virat Kohli would have won multiple IPL titles. I guarantee you, I can write and give you. And how many of you guys agree that? If RCB had the same squad like Mumbai Indians, RCB would have won a multiple title. And if they had same scouting network, if they had a great team management, so this all things factors into captaincy. Not only, so it's not like Virat Kohli is deciding everything. I totally get it. He has made a lot of mistakes. He's not a perfect captain. So has no one, right? No one is perfect. MS Dhoni loves spinners. Virat Kohli loves fast bowlers. Rohit Sharma is more of a neutral captain. He is just like MS Dhoni, whether he's cool, calm, he supports the player. So everyone has their different strengths. So my only request to fans here is, guys, just don't support or don't follow anything blindly. And I just want to call out one thing is, see, these all are players are India players first. Then comes the franchise. So criticize later. Think and criticize, because these are Indian legends, India players. They play together for India. Then first keep that in mind, and then start to criticize. I'm not telling I am perfect. I would have criticized a lot of players, but as the game goes on, because see, everyone has opinion. Maybe one month one player plays bad, obviously you will tell he's a bad player, remove him squad. Maybe next season he plays a binder of a season, obviously we will tell okay, we want him in the squad, because that is called opinion, right? Based on their performance only we can give opinions. So my only thing is, don't just judge based on IPL, guys. So that's one thing here I just wanted to tell before the start of the video, that is on Virat Kohli captaincy. Is it a myth? So see, now you can see, I'm not happy to say this, that Rohit Sharma also has not won an ICC title till now, but I hope he wins the World Cup, ODI World Cup, right? But his captaincy looks ordinary in international game. So I am not happy to say that, but I'm just telling, people were saying if Rohit Sharma is the captain, will win an ICC title. I will be the happiest, but I'm just telling, don't compare just on IPL stats. See, now there are reports saying should Rohit Sharma be captain of India in Test matches. So especially in India, guys, cricket is like this. It moves fast. Things come at you fast, right? So it's very hard what you say, and you have to be really sure about what you're supporting, on what basis. Is there a proof for what you're supporting? And obviously he is a legendary captain in IPL because he has won 5 titles. But my only point is, if RCB had that squad, RCB would have at least won 2 titles. With that bowling attack what RCB have, and with that shit management what they show in auction table, obviously it's not Virat's fault that RCB has not won an IPL title, and still he has a win percentage of 45% in IPL, which is actually not bad. It's low, but it's not bad. It's almost 50%. Where highest win percentage is some 60, because IPL is a really tough tournament. Anyone can beat anyone on any day. So guys, please do support our players, all our India players first, then comes the IPL franchise. So that was the only one request from my end. So let's get into the main part. Sorry to cut you through the initial parts of the video. So just let's get it started. So guys, yeah, the huge one, Virat Kohli's captaincy. So guys, put in the thoughts, what's your opinion on Virat Kohli's captaincy? So obviously he's my favorite player, and I do agree he has done a lot of mistakes in his captaincy, but to be frank, he's one of India's best captains, if you believe it or not. Or I know he has not won ICC trophies, but guys, if you see 2019 ODI World Cup, they reached semi-finals, they lost against New Zealand. You have to see the context. Top order just washed away. So how can you blame Virat Kohli for top order not performing? He can blame himself for his batting, but how can you? Because they bowled well, they New Zealand only scored 240 odd, but we couldn't chase. That day also only Jadeja played well. So all these things you have to see, because the entire batting lineup didn't play well, so they lost the game. And if you look at the ICC Champions Trophy again, Pakistan were better on that day. They scored 330 odd, bowlers didn't perform. Bumrah's no ball against Fakhar Zaman, that just changed the game, right? Yeah, you can argue the decision which he took to bowl first was a really bad decision. That I totally agree. But end of the day, if you are batting first or bowling first, you have to play really well. Then only you can win a cricket match. What happened in the Test match final? Rohit Sharma won the toss, bowled first. It was actually a good decision to bowl first, but they didn't play good cricket. They lost the game. So these all are the things which matters. So you can't just blame Virat Kohli that okay, till the time Virat Kohli is captain, we can't win ICC title. That is absolutely rubbish, guys. I totally do not agree on those kind of comments, especially from our fan base, which is well educated and they know they watch cricket in and out daily, right? So I don't expect comments like that from our fans. So let's get into the stats. So Virat Kohli as India's Test captain, guys, he has captained India in 68 matches and he has won 40 Test matches. Out of 68, India have won 40 Test matches under him, and overall win percentage of 58.42. That is almost 60%. And he is the most successful captain for India in Sena nations, that is South Africa, England, New Zealand, and Australia. He has won 13 Test matches, that is 30 away Test matches in these nations, and win percentage of 43.3. And you know, guys, what's the shocking point here? I know 43 is very low. Do you guys know what is the win percentage of MS Dhoni's captaincy record away from home? I'll just give a minute. You put in the comment section, put in the thoughts for what you guys think. what could be the win percentage for Dhoni in away tests? Virat Kohli is 43. Guys, it's 20%. MS Dhoni's away win percentage in tests, it's 20%. And if you look at Saurav Ganguly, it is 39%. Virat Kohli is 43 and he has won 13 away matches. He is one of India's most successful test captain in history. I agree he doesn't have ICC title, but he made the side battle. He was known as a fearless captain and his team was fearless because he made that fast bowling attack potent. They used to give fight away. They won series in Australia, they won series in England, South Africa, New Zealand. Not even one captain has done that till now. And if you look at his records, best win percentage for an Indian captain and most number of wins, that is 40. The next most wins by an Indian captain in test is MS Dhoni with 27. 13 matches difference, guys. It's not easy to match Virat Kohli's record in test matches for sure. And 7 double hundreds by a captain, that is most in cricket history. 7 double hundreds by a captain in test matches. Guys, scoring century is difficult. He scored 7 double centuries. And most wins at home, 24. He is successful at home as well. He has 24 wins at home. That is more than any captain in India in test matches. So what a terrific test record, guys. And I don't know, that's why he called Virat Kohli's captaincy is a myth, because they think he is a poor captain and his records are not that great. And now coming on to ODI, this is even more staggering, guys. Virat Kohli's ODI captaincy record, number of matches 95, number of matches won 65. Out of 95, he has won 65 matches. Win percentage is almost 71. 70.43 win percentage, guys, in almost 100 games. What does that mean? What a terrific record, right? 70% win percentage in international cricket, guys, where there are likes of South Africa, Australia, England, superstars of the game. And he has scored 21 ODI centuries as captain. That is the most by any captain, Indian captain. And he has an whopping average of 72.65 as in batter plus captain. What a terrific record, guys. 70, that is humongous, 70% win rate. So, and they used to tell he's not a good white ball captain, he's not a good T20 captain, because they used to win away games in test matches. They used to at least rate him in test, but ODI is staggering, guys. 70. I think Dhoni's is 55 or 60 win percentage in ODIs as well. Although he has more wins because he has captained almost 200 games for India. Virat Kohli has captained only 95, and from 95 they have won 65 matches. So now coming on to the T20 captaincy record, he has captained 50 matches in T20, again winning 30 of them. Win percentage of again 64. Guys, look at that win percentages. 43, 70, 64. It's huge, right? He's really done well as captain overall. And his records are most runs by an Indian captain. He's the only captain to win again a T20 series in Six Nations again. He's the only captain to do series victory, T20 series victory in South Africa, England, New Zealand, Australia. So the record speaks for himself, right? He was actually a terrific captain in all three formats. This BCCI, this politics, everything ruined. Fans complaining he's not a captain and we won't win ICC title under him. All these players, that's why he just resigned, right? They removed him from T20 captaincy. He just stepped down from Test as well. So these are terrific stats, guys. If you don't want, you can. If you don't believe, you can check in Google. Everything is out there. You can see his captaincy record, his batting record. He was a much better batter when he was a captain. His team was fearless, aggressive cricket. That's what I liked about Virat Kohli's captaincy, right? They never used to give up. There used to be never a dull moment, even in a 5-day test match cricket. I know they would have blown away 36 all out in Australia. I know Australia, they won the series with Rahane captaincy in that series, but still, Virat Kohli was the captain in the first test where they blew away. After that, how the team came back. So that was the mentality he had installed in the players, right? The fitness, everything. To speak, that was peak of India cricket actually, if you see. Because Test cricket is the toughest format. ICC titles, guys, will come and go, but how the team is playing, that what matters, right? I totally agree. ICC trophies are really, really important, and it's very important. But end of the day, if team is performing, only the captain can showcase that trophy to the audience or to the world, right? If end of the day team is not performing, what can the captain alone do? And MS Dhoni is a legend. He's a legendary captain. You can't compare. He's a miracle worker. So, and the most important stats of IPL, where due to which he gets most criticized, because he has captain 140 matches for RCB. He has won 64 in percentage of 45. Guys, as I called out, 45 percentage in win percentage in IPL. It's really good because the competition is really high, and our team has never been good. And till 16 seasons, can you tell one season where our team was really good and balanced? Yeah, we reached couple of finals, but that season also we had flaws. We played some good cricket, and that's the reason we played finals. But end of the day, that was not a perfect squad or a perfect 11. We never do well in auctions. So how you expect Virat Kohli to win an IPL title? What is Fab doing? This season we didn't qualify for the playoffs. Last season we reached and we got eliminated in the qualifier too. So that's what you have to think, guys, before you talk and all these things. And so that's what, right? He has 45.71 percentage in IPL, and that's where he gets criticized and he says he's not a great captain. And I am telling you again and again, if he had scored like Mumbai Indians, he would have won, I think, couple of IPL titles. The likes of AB de Villiers doesn't have any ICC title. So you can't just compare players based on an ICC title or a captain based on an ICC title. He has changed completely era of Indian cricket with his fitness freak, right? He just changed the fitness, fielding, the standards of Indian cricket team. That's why the future looks bright. But now again, India's ICC title hunt is again over a decade now. So what stats, guys, these are? And actually, when I only look at it, I am only surprised that he's one of the India's most successful captains. And if you look at him under his captaincy, our fast bowlers thrived. Our fast bowlers average was one of the best from 2018 to 2000 till when he kept 2022. It was our fast bowlers had the best average, and they were the second leading wicket takers, the fast bowling group from 2018 to 2022 as per stats. Best average, guys, some 23 point something average of fast bowlers. He produced fast bowlers. He liked fast bowlers. Mohammad Shami, Ishan Sharma, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Jasprit Bumrah. Now this and he came into picture. Mohammad Siraj, the likes of Kartik Tyagi. So Pankaj Singh debuted, Vinay Kumar debuted under his captaincy. So all this group of fast bowlers, that fast bowlers theme came into the picture when Virat Kohli was the captain. It was always India spinners. They went. World used to never talk about India fast bowlers. Yes, Zahir Khan, Jawaharlal Srinath, Venkatesh Prasad, all these players are there. Irfan Pathan, but after that, in Kohli era, they used to talk about Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah. All these players, they shined under Virat Kohli. Now see Mohammad Siraj, how he's become fast bowler. He liked that pace, he liked that 140, and all of these bowlers will bowl 140. He just changed the face of Indian cricket, guys, and he wanted that fighting spirit in India, and he just changed completely the dimension of Indian cricket and he took over the captaincy in 2014 in that Australia series, and that time what was India's ranking in test matches? India was number 7 in ICC test rankings. From there, almost 4 to 5 years, India were number 1 in tests. Who was the captain at that time? Virat Kohli. Guys, he's legend. He's an all-time great. and he will go down as a all-time great captains also, if you know. I really don't get it why people criticize his captaincy. He's aggressive, guys. He is natural. He's not acting on the field. Now also he's not a captain, but see his aggression. He pumps up the crowd. That's what players feed off. I like that kind of player. I like that kind of captain. That's what pushes the team. So, guys, put in your thoughts. What do you feel about Virat Kohli's captaincy? Is it seriously a myth, or do you guys seriously think he was one of all-time great captains for India, or do you think still? I obviously there are better captains. Ganguly changed again the face of Indian cricket. MS Dhoni will go down as one of the great captains in entire cricketing history because he has won 3 ICC trophies. But just for his passion, just for his will to get India the best team, I will rate Virat Kohli as one of the best Indian captains who has changed the face of the game. Their fitness, their standard, their level in Test cricket is all because of Virat Kohli. Put your thoughts, guys. What do you think about Virat Kohli captaincy? We'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys.